ASMR. Hey everybody. Today I thought that I would just film my very bland lunch. My son and I are taking a break. Well, he's taking a break from his schoolwork, and I'm taking a break from monitoring him doing his schoolwork. I just have a ham and cheese sandwich on a white roll. The mayonnaise got all squished in here. This was actually supposed to be my husband's sandwich, but he forgot it on his way out to work, so he told me to just eat it, so it doesn't go to waste. I gotta tell you, mad props to teachers and parents that homeschool on the frequent, because yesterday started out great. My son was actually ahead of the game. This is just some like tea water flavor. He had actually done, school didn't start until yesterday, but the night before he had done a couple assignments to get ahead, and then he did a couple yesterday. But late afternoon, if you hear a meow, my cat's in the closet being weird. Well, one of my cats. Anyway, late afternoon, we checked, and none of the assignments that he had done actually submitted. Now, there's a bunch of different ways that they have them submit things. Some are through a portal called Schoology. Some, they have them email, just straight up email. And some, they have them do Google Docs and then send it through like Google Drive. And then there's something else called Actively Learn or something like that. So what happened was, and I'm realizing that what probably happens at school and why he has struggled so much this year is that if you do not read the directions explicitly about how to submit an assignment, it's very possible the teacher will not get it and you will lose your work. So when he has said, I did do this work, I did turn in an assignment, and they can't find it, I'm realizing that he probably did do it, but he didn't do it entirely correctly. So I'm trying to make him slow down and read the directions, because yesterday was extremely frustrating, him having to do all that work over again. So instead of being ahead, he had to do more work. So he just finished fixing the math from yesterday and doing the new math from today. Now he's taking a break. that each assignment is actually submitted before he starts a new one. So yeah, that's not fun. And man, if your kid is one that has problems focusing in school anyway, it's very hard for them to get motivated at home. Like I said in my video yesterday, my son's been out of school since like March 7th. So it started to feel like it was already summer vacation. So trying to get him to get up early again and actually focus on work has not been fun. And so do teachers and people that homeschool all the time. Like, I can't even imagine. And this isn't even technically homeschooling. I mean, it's at home, but it's like online public school stuff. That the teachers are running, and I'm just making sure he does it. I can't imagine having to make up a lesson plan and then explain it, teach it to someone, and then correct their work. My cat Betty is in the closet right now. And she keeps making those little meow chirping noises like when a cat sees a bird or a bug. So that's creeping me out a little. You know, unfortunately, it's that time of year where snakes start to come out again. Thankfully, we got a washer and dryer with our tax return like right before this whole coronavirus thing started. Because I don't even know if laundromats are open, but it was kind of a pain going to the laundromat every week. And expensive. Anyway, where I was going with that. My throat's dry. What are you looking at, cat? You're freaking me out. is the very first thing we did when the dryer was hooked up was go out and buy, what do you call it, a pest guard to put over the outside dryer vent. Basically a plastic thing that you put over the outside vent so that, you know, air and any stray lint or whatever can still come out, but snakes and possums and rats and whatever else cannot get inside it. Because I am not about that. We've been in this rental house in a month. It's been like a year. And I believe in like May or June of last year is when we started to see snakes. My husband saw a small rat snake outside eating a gecko when it was raining. My cat keeps looking up at the top of the closet. And then when a neighbor offered to mow our lawn, they saw two small rat snakes around a tree. And then the last one that I saw was, I was cleaning the house and I had the shades up and my cat Boba was sitting in the window chirping at birds. And all of a sudden she made like a different sort of chirping types. Sorry for the weird throat sounds. I don't know what you would call that. Like, it's not a burp, but like, I don't know why everyone's throat makes that weird sound when they're eating. I don't know. I guess maybe it's when you're talking and eating and you just don't notice it. I don't know. I'm grossed out, but fascinated. Anyway. So, my cat was like making, not a moaning sound, but like a type sound or something. So I was like, just you see another cat? And I looked outside and like, I was startled because there was a big black snake scooting across the yard, and like, I swear half of it was standing up on end, and I was just like frozen stiff for a minute. Like, I didn't get a picture or video of it until it had gone around the tree and was crossing the road. I could have gotten a better picture of it, but it took me too long to like get over my shock that it was there. Not poisonous, but big. And like, here's the thing, I'm weird. I love looking at lizards and snakes at the pet store or the aquarium. Maybe even outside if I'm prepared to see it, like I know it's gonna be there. Maybe not in my yard. I don't mind lizards, but snakes, maybe not in my yard, but I love looking at them when I know they can't touch me. But when something gets in your house, it's a little different. You know, so I'm all paranoid, and I always make sure the toilet seats are closed, and creepiest thing is when something as big as a snake or something gets in your house and you have no idea how it did. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I got today. Now there's a dog barking. I gotta go water my tomato plants. All that good stuff. Anyway, I will check you with you guys later. And I need to catch up on all of your videos. I planned on doing it last night, but oh my god, my son and I were so stressed out about his schoolwork. Like, I was annoyed with him for not reading the directions carefully. He was annoyed at me for nagging at him.